Hi friends, welcome to Sure Success Home Tuitions. In this video, I'll be talking about class 12 and CBSE, ISE boards, chapter 3, how to distribute reserves or accumulated profits and losses, how to distribute them and how to bring them into journal entries and how to post them into ledger. I have already shared two items in the previous video, but in this video I want to share you a detailed sum, chapter 3, 54, sum number 54. I think this is chapter 4, sorry, chapter 4, sum number 54, question number 54. An extract of balance sheet. I am reading the question. An extract of balance sheet of Murari and Vora sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 3:2 was, as under old ratio is 3:2. Please keep this in mind. The liability side is showing general reserve, contingency reserve, profit and loss account, investment fluctuation reserve, workmen compensation reserve, employees provident fund. And here in the asset side, investments market value is 1,14,000, but the book value is 1,20,000. Advertisement expenditure or deferred revenue expenditure, it is also known as advertisement suspense account. Okay, the advertisement suspense account or deferred revenue expenditure, it is 6,000. So now they are asking you to show new partner Krishna was admitted for 1/5 share of profits. A claim on account of workmen compensation reserve is estimated for 900. Past journal entries to adjust accumulated profits and losses. Now I would like to ask you a question. What do you mean by accumulated profits and losses? Which means this only, this general reserve, contingency reserve, profit and loss account, these types of especially this profit and loss account comes under accumulated profits and losses. So for point number A, the answer is this: investment fluctuation reserve to investment. How this entry came, I would like to explain this first. See, this entry I would like to explain you how this entry came. So if you see here, the amount is shown as 6,000. So you come to the balance sheet. Here the investments having book value. Book value means this 1,20,000. They have invested for investments 1,20,000. But the current market value is showing only 1,14,000, which means the investments are under loss. So which is lower than the book value. So 6,000 rupees loss. This 6,000 has to be supported from this investment fluctuation reserve. The loss of 6,000 will be supported from this investment fluctuation reserve. What do you mean by investment fluctuation reserve? What is the purpose of investment fluctuation reserve? The purpose of investment fluctuation reserve is to support the investments when there is a fluctuation in the value of investments made. For example, I have invested my 1,000 rupees in some other place, but my current value is only 500 rupees. My investment fluctuation reserve is having some 900 rupees, means in that loss scenario, this amount investment fluctuation reserve will help to repay or help to support this investment. So this 6,000 has come from that difference, 1,20,000 minus 6,000. So the overall value is 9,000 for investment fluctuation reserve. Here it is shown 9,000 investment fluctuation reserve. But if you see, we need only 6,000 support. So we need support for only 6,000 rupees. So they have split investment fluctuation reserve account data to investment 6,000, 6,000. That's it. Okay. Next, workmen compensation reserve. See, the workmen compensation reserve is 7. Okay. I forgot to tell you one thing. So investment fluctuation reserve is 9,000 rupees inside the balance sheet. But we used only 6,000 rupees from the investment fluctuation reserve. The remaining 3,000 rupees Where it will go? It will be split between the partners inside the partners capital account. Okay, so please remember this concept. Next, second thing I would like to explain, workman compensation reserve. The same thing, the workman compensation reserve here is 7,200, but if you come in here, it is showing that claim workman compensation claim is estimated at 900. So workman compensation reserve is 7,200. So this claim we will have to take it from the reserve and give it to the claimed person. You assume like that. For example, I am telling this 7,200 reserve is there. The claim has come to you 900 rupees. You take that 900 rupees from the reserve. Okay, from the reserve you take that 900 rupees and give it to the person who claims. So now the entry will be workman compensation reserve account debtor to workman compensation claim account 900. Remaining reserve 6,300 rupees will be remaining in this 7,200. So what you will have to do is that you will have to split that remaining reserve to the partners in the old ratio or sacrificing ratio and show it in the partners capital account. Okay. Next we'll go for profit and loss account. I hope so. General reserve. Okay, this also you can do. General reserve. So general reserve you will have to split in the old ratio. You already know that. Contingency reserve you have to split in the old ratio. Then profit and loss account, investment fluctuation reserve already given you. I already told you, no, that 6,300 you have to split in the partners capital ratio, and 3,000 also you have to split in the partners ratio. That will be shown in the partners capital account. I have already told you. So those things are shown here. So I don't want to repeat these items. Then advertisement suspense account, which is shown in the asset side of the balance sheet. So I already told you that the asset side of the balance sheet, if it is shown, it should be shown in the debit side of the partners capital account. So the journal entry will be partners capital account data to advertisement suspense account. So they have shown here the same thing, partners capital account data to advertisement suspense account. So in the old ratio they have split. Very easy. So case B, what they have shown, what they have asked for. Case B. Here I am explaining this sum. Very important sum. Many times they have asked in the question. So here this part I am going to read now. Please listen to the sum very carefully. A, B and C were partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 6:3:1. They decided to take D into partnership. So they are admitting D into the partnership firm from 1st April 2024. The firm, the new profit sharing ratio between A, B and C, D will be 3:3:3:1. They decide to record the effect of the following without affecting their book values by passing a single adjustment entry. Okay, very easy. See, in this type of sum, I would like to tell you, first of all, you identify what are all the items they have asked you from the, what are all the items that will be shown in the liability side and what are all the items that will be shown in the asset side of the balance sheet. See, this one, general reserve is liability, contingency reserve liability, profit and loss account credit liability, advertisement suspense account is asset. Okay, now you add all the liability items, which is this part. You add. So 2,10,000 plus 90,000 will give you 3 lakhs. 3 lakhs minus 1,20,000. So asset minus liability and asset, you difference, find out the difference between the asset and liability. So 3 lakh, so 1,80,000. 1,80,000, I have found out the amount. That is the step 1. Step 2, I will have to do this old ratio minus new ratio. I think the old ratio is 6:3:1. So 6/10 minus 3/10. So which will be 3/10. I'll show you here. 6/10 minus 3/10, 3/10. 3/10. So here if you see this one, you will know the sacrificing and gaining ratio we have already we can easily find out, and you also know to find out that one. So in that ratio you split that 1,80,000. Where is that? I'll show you. So I think here it will be there. So here's, you see, this is the 1,80,000. 1,80,000 into 3 by 10, which is 54,000. 1,80,000 into 2 by 10, which is 36,000. 1,80,000 into 1 by 10, which is 18,000. So 54, 36, 18. So this will be noted in the journal entry as per who is gaining, who is sacrificing. That's it. That's all for this sum. Very easy sum. Hi students, please subscribe to the channel. Please press the bell icon and also share the video to your needy friends, and please support us, and the comments. Please comment in the comment section whatever the chapters you need and what are the sums you need, doubt or anything else you can ask in the comment section related to accountancy. Bye bye, signing off. See you in the next video. Bye.